Hello guys, welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona wants an investigation against Athletic Club fans after their crude behavior in the La Liga clash on Sunday, which we won by 1-0. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Enrique Negreira took payments from many teams apart from Barca. We are also going to be discussing on that new revelation. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. According to a report from Sport, Barcelona have sought an investigation from Anti-Violence Commission after being subjected to vile and crude insults from Athletic Club fans during the weekend's La Liga encounter. The Blaugrana traveled to San Mamés on Sunday night and came back with a hard-fought 1-0 victory. While the stadium is known to be a challenging environment for visitors as it is, there was an added layer of hostility towards Barca this past weekend. For starters, there were constant vile chants directed at Xavi and his men, with Barca and Gavi mental retard the most repeated ones as per the report. On top of that, the Athletic Club fans also resorted to throwing fake banknotes that depicted Barcelona as corrupt amidst the Negreira scandal. The Catalans believe that the Barca outfit fans did not respect the presumption of innocence, as Barca remained innocent until proven guilty. Hence, the La Liga leaders have asked for an investigation into both matters from Anti-Violence Commission. Barca understood to be quite hurt by how the fans behaved at San Mamés on Sunday night. In fact, manager Xavi Hernandez in his post-match press conference touched on the same. He said, "I am sad with the hostile atmosphere in the San Mamés today. They have always treated Barcelona and me very well here. People are making conclusions about the Negreira case very early on, and that saddens me a lot." That's all that I have to say in this. The report adds that Barcelona hope that the La Liga and its president Javier Tebas stand in their corner after they supported Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. when he was bumpered with racist and abusive chants by opposition fans. It is really terrible, a terrible time for Barca right now, and it's not easy to be a Barca fan when insults are being thrown at you every side in your life. Like, it's really terrible, because even me as a Barca fan, some of my pals who are Real Madrid fans will start throwing insults to the Barca community, saying that we are all corrupt, to the extent that some will even call Barca like Bribelona. What do you mean by Bribelona? That we are bribing? We are not. We are innocent until we are proven guilty. I always tell them this. Honestly speaking, it's not a good time for us, as this thing is just like a matter of, it's like a distracting force in a period when we are really cruising to the league title, and here we are. From nowhere, a scandal, everything, all kind of accusations, finger pointing at Barca. To be honest, it's really a sad situation. And the game against Athletic Club was a very hostile one, because we all know that the Negreira scandal is the most talked about topic now in Spain and in the football world. And going away at San Mamés, as hostile as it is, it was even the worst that day, because those fans were chanting very bad statements against Barca. Very bad. You can see how human beings will just conclude on things that they don't have any proof, just to hurt us. Throwing fake banknotes, calling crazy F words against Barca. It's terrible. It's just terrible. And then Xavi had the right to be angry in his press conference, saying that he was not happy about such a hostile environment and the insult that they threw at Barca, to the extent of even throwing insults to Gavi. I don't know what Gavi have done to them. Gavi, he was instrumental in that game. He had some very, very wonderful displays, and even risked his own head to the boot of an athletic player just to tackle. It was terrible. But nonetheless, we won the game by 1-0. And in such controversial circumstances, I must say, well-deserved chalked off goal. The ball touched in Ika Munyahin's hands in the build-up to that equalizer. And I don't see no crazy reason why those guys should be ranting everywhere that VAR have cheated and start bringing up the Negreira scandal that Barca continue to pay referees and this and that, blah, blah, blah. What on earth have Barca done? That was a clear goal to be chalked off. That was nothing. There was nothing about it. And they just want some. And I'm so disappointed. Javier Tebas, as the president of La Liga, continue to act so childish and stupid. And honestly speaking, his words makes no sense. You can't be saying that the VAR needs to be checked and blah blah blah. And all this, he's a Madrid star. We all know that. Trying to say this because I think the Athletic Club win that we did do win, it hurts him a lot. And here he is talking about VAR, questioning VAR because it went against Athletic Club. It went in Barca's favor. That is his problem. So it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. But anyway, God will still answer our prayers. I think we'll stand innocent in this case, and we have to go ahead to win the league. So let's hope that things go in our favor. Then on to the final story of discussion. In a recent turn of events, Jose Maria Enrique Negreira's environment has revealed that several teams apart from Barcelona from the first and the second tier paid money to the former vice president of Spain's referees committee, according to El Mundo. Quite recently, El Confidencial made a revelation that Negreira used up to 550k euros to pay off third parties. For now, the officials have not traced the whereabouts of that money or to whom it was paid. But the outlet did mention that he withdrew cash up to 150,000 euros in 1 year for that particular reason. Now, more information has seemingly come to light regarding Negreira, with reports claiming that he had been pocketing payments from more clubs other than Barcelona. The corruption scandal involving Enrique Negreira has rocked FC Barcelona to the core. The recent development regarding the incident is the fact that two former coaches, Luis Enrique and Valverde, have been asked to testify in the proceedings. Barcelona have been charged with corruption after having said to pay over 7.3 million euro between 2001 and 2018 to the firms owned by Negreira. Prosecutors accuse Barcelona and Negreira that in exchange for money, the latter favored the Blaugrana in the decisions taken by referees in the games played by the club, as well as in the results of the competition. As a result of this, although the current board of the team states the allegations are nothing more than an absolute preliminary investigative hypothesis, the prosecutor's office has charged Barcelona and two former presidents, Sandro Rosell and Jose Maria Bartomeu, over the scandal. For now, Barcelona continues to take a hit from all corners. Quite recently, La Liga president Javier Tebas took a dig at the team, saying that several days have passed since the incidents first came to light and Barca still have not even come up with an explanation. In that regard, Barca are soon expected to hold a press conference, and until then, the club's legal team is working on gathering every piece of evidence that they could, just to provide clarifications on the payments that the club made to Negreira. Amidst all this, fans of fellow La Liga rivals have only made things worse for the team. In Sevilla's recent home game against Almeria, fake Euros notes with Joan Laporta's face were thrown on the pitch. Similarly, Barca's recent 1-0 win over Athletic Club was overshadowed by a similar incident where the home fans threw Mafia's dollars notes into the pitch. With new information about other teams paying off Negreira coming to light, it seems only fair that investigation is carried out further and those clubs also are subjected to the same treatment as Barca. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.